right from the beginning, even when we were still in the student movement in the 1960s, we told Ugandans that political leadership is like medical work. Please don't try to go into leadership if you don't have a medical analysis of your society. Like a doctor looks at a patient and says, looking at the symptoms and so on, he does a diagnosis and says, I think this person is suffering from malaria. And when he does that, then he makes a prescription that since it is malaria, the answer is this and that and that and that. If he gets a wrong diagnosis, the patient will die. And this is what has been happening not only in Africa, but in many parts of the world. Writing in all the documents that there are 4 sectors where you can do this. Sector number 1, agriculture. Stop working. You, the Bakedi, you have got a tribe here who distort Runyankore, but I like the way they distort it. These are called Bagwere. Bagwere, they speak Runyankore in a distorted way, but I can hear everything. Those Bagwere, they say, Okora Echida Chonka, working only for the stomach. We told you, with agriculture, stop working for the stomach only. Work for the stomach, but also for the pocket. Everybody. And do so with the Chibaro. In Ateso, they call it Aymar. Aymar. So this is number 1. Number 2, the second sector are the factories, industries, like this one here. Processing what is produced by agriculture, processing minerals, processing forest products, processing what is in the lake, in the freshwater bodies like Majangi, the fish. This is the second sector. The third one, services. Services like hotels, entertainment, and so on. Transport. And then the fourth one, ICT. This is what we advise you. In writing, not just talking, everything we say, we write. And put it in the manifesto. Especially the manifesto of 1996, those first general elections we had. We pointed out all this.
This is a significant contribution to the economic development of our people and the nation. And I thank you for laying your brick on our homeland. Thank you so much. Earlier this year, I received a message from the chairman of Tororo Cement reminding me of a pledge he had made to rehabilitate a number of schools and churches of my choice. That was humbling for me. And I subsequently met the young man I call my son, Anish, who moved swiftly, and as we speak now, they are doing a lot of good work all across this country.
Tororo started 28 years ago by my late father, my late uncle, my late brother. All of them passed on in God's hands due to some complications in our family DNA or whatever. But we did not forget God. And always I ask my dear customers that do not forget God. They are our basis. They are ones who tell us what to do and how to do it. And I have to say, dear customer, otherwise they won't pay me. So honestly, we as an institution, we just installed a $25 million VRM, which is the most sophisticated mill in East and Central Africa, which has got German technology, and it is producing 150 tons of clinker grinding per hour. By March, with God's grace and God in front with us, we will have installed a 300 ton per hour clinker